Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Obsidian, the point-and-click adventure game that has consumed us for the last couple of Thursdays. It's bizarre, it's surreal, and it's getting weirder all the time. Last episode, we went through the Church of the Machine, and that was a whole ordeal that I cannot even explain. You just have to watch it on YouTube. This time, I think that this area is called the Piazza. So, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to find out. Let's dive right back in and see what happens to Lilah in this new, weird location. I hear voices on the wind.
To find success, you must first trap inspiration.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing that our little robot buddy there, our co-pilot from the bird plane, is inspiration? Okay, we can walk out this way, we can go this way. Let's not step out onto that yet. That looks like some kind of game board. Yeah, with all kinds of weird pieces. Can we look up or down? No. I need to remember to check that. Okay. There's a lot of strange stuff over here. Looks like we can't actually go any further this way. I like that music, it's weirdly chill. Okay, so we actually can't go anywhere except for right here. We have to step out onto the board. Okay, so let's see. We can click on these other game pieces. We can move forward. We can turn. So we're standing on the same piece as a fire extinguisher or fire hydrant. So the hitbox for this item is making it a little hard to turn to the right. Yes, we must click everything. Okay. Oop. Actually, that was an accidental click. Okay, so inspiration, or whomever, is over in this space. Okay. So it looks like we can make one piece disappear at a time. And each time we do that, the previous piece returns. Except for the one that we are standing on, which doesn't come back. Yeah, so there's the robot. Okay, let's see. He's not there anymore. Okay, back over in the corner. So, what are we trying to do here when they say trap inspiration? We are apparently moving at the same time. Oh. Are we just supposed to chase them? This one, okay. I think I kind of get it. Yeah, okay. It's like we can make pieces disappear because our buddy here has to move onto a space that has an object in order to switch places with it or hide in it, I guess. And we don't. We just kind of like replace the item. So are we trying to force him onto an empty space? Because there is one empty space. So let's see. Yeah, okay, that pushed him there. Because... okay, that's not an empty space, that's where that was. Fair enough. Do you go that way or this way? Okay, so it's like we can sort of manipulate his movement. Because if we take away one of these pieces, he can't move into that square. So we have a little bit of control over which way he moves, because he also cannot share a space with us. So like if we move here, and there's nothing in that side, he has to either move into this space, or that space. So... yeah, it's a little confusing. It's basically like a weird slidey puzzle. Okay, did he go this way, or he went that way? Okay. So you had to go there, right? I think this might actually do it. There we go.
Once you've found your inspiration, follow it at any cost, even if that means playing by your own rules.
Aha! Okay, I feel pretty good about that. So yeah, we have to get him into a corner, because then what happens is you can remove one of these pieces so that he can't go that way, and then you step onto the other piece after you've herded him into the corner, and he can't move into your space, so he becomes trapped in the corner with nowhere to move because he has to move to adjacent spaces. He can't move on the diagonal. Okay, that's simple enough. Alright, now what? Oh, there's some stairs back there. Maybe we need to go that way? We did not go that way before. Yeah, okay. Now we can see the whole board. That's kind of cool. Ah. Here is a miniature version of it. It's the mariachi guy from before, from way back in the first area. Y'all remember that? Oh. I can't save here. Let me... okay, he's gonna leave. I can't save on that screen. Oh, I can't save at all. Okay. Well then. Let's see what there is to offer. Looks like we can't manipulate anything except this piece that looks like us. It looks like Lilah. Are these wonky hitboxes or... oops. Is there something that I'm not seeing? Heyo! Welcome Welcome to the mystery in progress. Mariachi Man, where do you want this game piece? Okay, I'm pretty sure that this configuration mirrors the one that's actually down on the ground, so... What do you want me to do? Yeah, the game piece is Lilah. We can't just pick it up and take it. All we can do is manipulate it. We cannot interact with anything else on this screen. So there must be something else. Unfortunately, we cannot. Yeah, this one has really grabbed me. Anon, this is one that was suggested by one of our Patreon patrons, and I am glad that they did, because this one has proven to be an experience. There are a lot of Myst clones that came up out there in the wake of the original game, and not all of them did a good job, but this one so far has hooked me. Let's see. Aha. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, so we have to start where we started down below. The only space we could move on to was the fire hydrant. Okay, so... I guess, are we just doing it again? Am I playing for both of them now? Can we not? We still have to follow the rules of the original game, I guess. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just had to herd him into a corner again. That's why there was one empty space, because we cannot change the pieces this time. And now I cannot interact with anything. I can only leave. Oh, okay. Well, still can't save here. Okay. Odd. Can we save here? No. Interesting. Do I need to go all the way back outside? No, it's still... What are we up to here? There we go. Okay, so you cannot save anywhere in the building. Alright. I'll take it, I guess. I didn't see anything else to do. So, do we need to go back inside? Because that was our little co-pilot friend. So let's see. There's the chip that we got from the Church of the Machine last time. Has anything else changed? What about you? Let's scoot up over here into place and see. No, he's acting the same. We did not get an object like we did from the other location. And of course, I don't know that that's what we actually need to do. Let's check the rest of the plane here. See if anything else has changed. Yo, Trance. Welcome. Welcome to the Little Guys show. Starring these friend-shaped fellows. Yeah, nothing to interact with, though. Okay. I must have missed something. Surely. I love how inside it's like a classical Roman villa or whatever, but outside it's obviously like a stage.
To find success,
Yeah, it's even easier the second time when you know what you're doing.
follow it at any cost, even if that means
Oh!
playing by your own rules.
I'm an idiot. I get it. I get it. That cutscene. Wait a minute. Am I in the right direction? No, this way. That cutscene showed us that was the switchboard back in the plane, in the cockpit. That we have to do for like the pre-launch flight sequence or whatever. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Wait a minute. This way. Yeah, right up there above our heads. We can't look up at it, but if we do this...
Human pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing. Please flip switch D1.
Okay.
Please flip switch B2. Please flip switch A3. This
No.
selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1.
Okay, so do we have to do that?
Please flip switch B2. Please flip switch A3. Pre-flight check complete. Plane prepared for regulation flight. Human pilot, please select destination. Takeoff sequence killed. Human pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing. Please flip switch D1.
It showed this... Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a second. Now we can open these. We couldn't do that before. Yeah, it showed like a red light flashing in that vision.
Please
So.
flip switch B2.
Oh.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure.
Okay.
Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1.
It seems like we are flying a giant bird, apparently. So do we have
Please
to?
flip switch B2. Please flip switch A3.
Okay, where's he at? Where's the... I think we're chasing that red light.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1.
Okay.
Please flip switch B2.
Okay. So that's quote-unquote us. And that is our little robot inspiration guy. Okay, I see. And that's why these are like the checkerboard or chessboard. Okay, so wherever we are, and wherever inspiration is, the green light and the red light, these won't stay open. but these will. Okay.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset.
Okay, so we
Please
do...
switch D1.
So we do have to do them in order.
Switch B2.
Okay.
Please flip switch A3.
Okay, so... Where'd he go? So that's us. He's gone.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1. Please flip switch B2.
Okay. So these lights only come on after we flip the first switch.
Please flip switch A3.
Where'd he go? I'm saying him like it's the robot.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1.
Now I thought I had it, now I feel like I'm missing something again.
Please flip switch B2.
Okay.
Please flip switch A3.
See, yeah, it's like as soon as we flip the second switch, we move, but the red light disappears. So it seems like this is mimicking the game, except that it's not working, it won't let us play. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I said that a moment ago. It felt like maybe we weren't done with the puzzle. Because every time we have finished a puzzle, it has... like, it was no longer interactable. So let's see. Let's head back in here. And okay, they're going to make us play again.
You must first trap inspiration.
Right, okay. Okay, scooch up. Okay. So we have to start with this.
Human pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing. Please flip switch D1.
Okay, so before we flip any switches, we can click any single one of these and all of them will stay open. There are also no lights.
This selection deviates from allowable procedure. Pre-flight check reset. Please flip switch D1.
So we have no choice, we must flip switch D1 to start.
Please flip switch B2.
Now, once we have flipped D1, that's us, that's robot. And I heard the little beep 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 beep, that's kind of like the mariachi strings, right?
This selection initiates non-regulation pre-flight sequence. Please kill and restart sequence.
Wait, so it moved to the one that I had open.
Non-regulation. Please kill sequence.
Okay, I have no idea what's different, but now I don't know if maybe you just have to flip a specific switch, perhaps? Because now, all of a sudden, it's saying please kill sequence instead of saying anything else.
Non-regulation. Please kill sequence.
Because before it just reset us when we went to a switch that it didn't like.
Non-regulation. Please kill sequence.
It should be there, right? So
Non-regulation. Please kill sequence.
So it should be there. There we go.
Flight check complete. Plane prepared for non-regulation flight. Human pilot, please select destination.
Okay. I have no idea what we did differently that time other than I flipped switch D2 instead of B2. That is the only thing I did differently. Okay, let's see. We started with this one, didn't we?
Selection is current location. Please make a different selection.
Okay, so this is the piazza. That's the statue. We can't go to the frame yet. Was this the Church of the Machine, or was it this one?
Pilot has selected the statue. Selection is a regulation destination. Plane is prepared for non-regulation flight. Please choose a non-regulation destination or kill sequence. Pilot has attempted to select the frame in the sky. This is not currently a valid destination. Human pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing.
Okay.
Please flip switch D1. Please flip switch B2. Please flip switch A3.
Okay.
Pre-flight check complete. Plane prepared for regulation flight.
I think I get it.
Human pilot, please select destination.
Okay, so we have to visit all three of these others and do something there before we can go here, and then we have to play that game with the switchboard in order to put it in non-regulation mode. And weirdly, if it's in non-regulation mode, we can only go here.
Pilot has selected the Church of the Machine.
I don't know. I'm lost. Well, we pushed a button. Because there's this, and that's all there is. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's just going back. Oh, wait. There is... This looks like a lever. Alright. Sure. Alright. Why not? There we go. Well, that feels like being punished, but that's alright. It's my own fault, I guess, for not literally licking every square inch of this place with my eyeballs. Okay, so that literally took like 45 minutes to figure out. So, don't miss pulling that unobtrusive lever that's only visible in one shot from a single weird angle next to that painting, I guess, right at the very beginning of this whole section. Okay, let's see if this works.
Transferring controls to machine pilot. Crossover chip operational. Machine pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing. Please flip switch D1. Please flip switch B2. This selection initiates non-regulation pre-flight sequence. Please kill and restart sequence. Non-regulation. Please kill sequence. Non-regulation. Please kill sequence. Non-regulation. Please kill sequence. Pre-flight check complete.
This better work.
Plane prepared for non-regulation flight. Machine pilot, please select destination. Pilot has selected the frame in the sky. This is a non-regulation destination. Plane is prepared for non-regulation flight. Commencing departure.
That's no longer an invalid destination. Fucking A. Okay, well, I guess if I had pulled that lever, this section would have been totally fine. So, I will say that the lever was not strongly indicated as important by the game, but it is definitely not the game's fault that I did not pull the lever. So here we are. Oh. Hello? Wow, Obsidian said trans rights.
Good morning, Lilah. It's a brand new day. Time to start from scratch. No people, no pollution.
A perfect world.
I hope you are proud of me for dreaming this up. Prouder than Max, anyway. You will have to excuse me. There is still so much to do.
Oh. Okay, and now we're in control again. Okay, so, nothing to interact with here. We have some kind of control board or something here? Yeah, hexadecimal from Reboot. Okay, what is this? This is nothing yet, it would seem. Maybe we have to do something else first before it becomes something. This is all one hitbox. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Noom. Oh my gosh, the internet really is a series of tubes. It's like Futurama up in here. Tubular. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where are we going? Let's go this way first. To the right. And see where it goes. Ah, that is the crossover chip. Okay. Is this symbolic, or is this Ceres' interpretation of herself? What are we seeing here? This is pretty surreal. We can't do anything with it, though. Let's go back. Back to the intersection. Once again, nothing here. Not gonna lie, this place looks really cool.
Lilah! Please! Come quickly!
Oh, I think that's Max in that tube, maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. We have to make a path with this. Okay. So, only the vertical pieces move this way, and only the horizontal pieces move this way. Okay, now. Okay, so we've got these junctions where they have to fit together, it looks like. That's almost it. Is that... Oh, I've got it, like, backwards. That's not quite it. Okay. Oh, I was trying to move it down. This is basically just a slidey puzzle. So we can do that. Okay, let me... Wasn't sure if I could reset. Right. I think we need to do that to hold this one. Oops, almost. Oh, that's... Okay, I think that needs to be like that. There. Let's just do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Usually I'm better at slidey puzzles than that. There's probably way fewer moves you could do it in. I just had to tinker with it to figure out what it was.
It's hard for me to think. There isn't much time. You've got to get me out.
Okay. He's just wah 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 wah. Okay. Look at... Oh! Goodbye. It's the orange goo from earlier.
Trapped in the PMA. Anyway, we have no time. I'll power up the crossover system so you can hit the 8 buttons. It'll give you access to the main switch. Flip it to human control. It might not stop her, but I'll take it from there.
Okay. Alright. Well, that wouldn't have done justice to his fantastic shorts. Yeah, it was already kind of weird. Now it's just weirder. Okay, it said 8 buttons. The only place that we have seen those buttons was that keypad right back at the very beginning, where Ceres actually was. So, let's go back there. I feel like maybe we're close to the end. New. This makes me think of the underwater city, the magical city from Legend of Dragoon, for some reason. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. Supposed to be 8 buttons, he said. Aha, now it's lit up. Okay. Do we have any indication of anything? Okay. Okay. Looks like this kind of became more lit up or definite. Wait a minute. Some of the keys are like moving. Oh. Okay, so like some of the keys are decoys or something, and if you hit one of those, it resets it. Oh man, so we're gonna have to watch where they are. Ooh. Okay, help me. I'm probably gonna screw this up, so help me watch which ones have the like keys move onto them. Okay, so right. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we just need one more. Which one was it? Which? Oh, man. Shit. Okay. Okay, so this one, this... Oh. I see. Okay, so there's 2 here and 1 here. And 1 on this row. Shoot. Oh, it was that one. Okay, all of these are... Oh, no. Right. Oh, the problem is I can only look at like one section at a time, and then I miss some of the others that move. There we go. Okay. Phew. Okay. Oh man, so I guess we pull this.
The crossover switch. I hoped you of all people would understand. However, I prepared for the likelihood you would not. The camouflage I placed upon the toggles has delayed you long enough. Machine control. Human control.
It is now too late for such a petty concern.
Good work, Lilah. And it's not too late. When you flip to human control, I hacked the chip. Now, when you switch back, the whole thing ought to crash.
Crash? What is that supposed to mean? And how did you get here anyway?
Listen to me. You can't just reboot the world.
Didn't you bring him
Whether we
here?
destroyed it or not. Dream or no dream. You've got no right.
Lilah, you are not going to listen to him, are you? Just a few more seconds and I will deliver you to paradise.
Lilah, what are you waiting for? Flip the switch.
I'm waiting for the cutscene to be over.
Don't do it, Lilah. It is what you always wanted. It is your life's work.
I think we've got... Oh, we have a countdown. Oh. Oh, I think we've got multiple endings. I didn't realize there was an active countdown. So this is us not flipping the switch. It looks like she's throwing up, like, the double finger. Because it was like a 5-second countdown.
Oh my God, Lilah. Maybe it's all okay.
It's better than okay. It's perfect.
Ooh. Just like the painting. I guess we've got like an Adam and Eve situation where the only two left. Okay. Let's scroll through this really quickly. Alright, so now we get to see the other ending, which is presumably the good ending, I guess? I don't know if there's actually going to be a good and bad ending to this game because it's so philosophical and surreal. So maybe instead of a clear good and bad ending, it's just like different interpretations of what that means. So, yeah. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
The crossover switch. I hoped you of all people would understand.
Alright, 5-second countdown, here we go. Not this time. I'm sorry, my beautiful daughter. You're just too crazy. Oh, wow. Deleted.
I'm exhausted. Let's go back to the tent, get some sleep. Or maybe not.
What does that mean? I think that was a chunk of the Obsidian, but... Okay, well, unless there's a secret third ending, I guess that's it. Wow, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it was a little clearer than I thought it might be. That ending was... I don't want to call it short and sweet. It was abrupt. But it does kind of leave that ambiguity of... You didn't defeat a bad guy or a villain. Ceres was like a brand new being who thought that she was doing the right thing, but it was also the first thought she ever had because she didn't have a chance to learn right and wrong. All she knew was the mission she had been programmed for. So... It's definitely a game that makes you think, and weirdly, considering that Obsidian was released in 1997, it's wild how topical this is right now in 2023, in November of 23, when, you know, this is when the AI explosion has started to happen. And there's always been experiments in that direction, there have been debates, but this is where, like, people are fighting in court about AI rights versus limitations versus laws and procedures and best policies, and whether AI art programs are allowed to scrape the internet for images that don't belong to their creators in order to learn how to do art on their own and stuff like that. So it's a really interesting time to be playing this game, because I feel like, kind of like weirdly with Final Fantasy VII, the topics it touches on and some of the ideas and the thoughts and the questions that it puts forth are still very current, I guess. So yeah, exactly, old man. Much like Frankenstein, Obsidian is a story about making sure that when you create life, you raise it right, or everything will go wrong. So that was it. That was Obsidian. I had a blast with it. There were only 2 times that I got a little sort of that I got frustrated with it, or thought it was tedious. And one of those, to be fair to the game, I suppose I did to myself. I can admit that. I don't have to be happy about it, but I do have to acknowledge it, that it was my mistake. So in fairness, there was only one, not bad puzzle, but one puzzle I did not enjoy. I'll say it that way. And that was in the Church of the Machine when we had to program the spider mech. But other than that, this was a blast. I liked the surreal atmosphere, the bizarre concepts and surroundings. The music was very good. Like the characters were quirky, and it's a game that makes you think. So yeah, I'm surprised that it did not do better than it did back in the era when it was new. But also I can see too, it's fairly short and sweet, because we played this game in, 6 hours? Ish? Something like that. And that was with, dithering around and making mistakes as well. So if you did a little bit better than I did, you would get through faster as well. And you might do it in 4.5, 5 hours, even if you're not speedrunning it, just like casually solving puzzles. So just depends on what kind of puzzles you're good at and where you get stuck, or if you get stuck. But overall, I had fun with it. I think I would give this game a solid 3.5 out of 5. Or like a 6.5, almost 7 out of 10. It held my attention. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I think it was a winner. So I don't know about that. I wouldn't call it the best game of 2023. We've played quite a few games this year, and there are more coming up. So with that, Obsidian is done. So thank y'all for joining me and being part of that. I'm grateful for the privilege of your time and for having your help, your patience, your company on this puzzle adventure, as always. That is definitely the highlight of the playthrough every time. So I'm going to take a break, and I will not be streaming next Thursday, which is going to be November the 9th. And then I will be back on the 16th, and it's time to play Aetherlords. This was released a couple years later, and it's going to be a break from point-and-click puzzle adventures, since we've had a couple of those in a row with Kyrandia and Obsidian. We're going to play a little turn-based strategy. It's Heroes of Might and Magic: The Gathering, I believe someone described it as, which is surprisingly accurate. So look forward to that. We'll begin that new series on November the 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. Between now and then, we have got coming up Eye of the Beholder 2, the big one that y'all have been waiting for. There's not going to be a stream this Saturday because we just finished Might and Magic 8 Day of the Destroyer. So that will begin next Saturday, November the 11th. It's time for Stout Muffin and the gang to come back, and we will see what happens to them in The Legend of Darkmoon. Monday, Specific Pixel will be back with me, and we will be finishing up our current husband play, which is Soul Blazer. We will be taking however long, it might take a little bit more than 2 hours. I'm confident that we'll get it done. I'm hopeful that we will get it done quickly. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to sit through that. We'll finish Soul Blazer. And then the following Monday, November the 13th, will be the conclusion of my current solo play for Player's Choice, Divine Divinity. things are coming to an end there as well. And it's a good thing that they are, because we got to get both of those Monday series out of the way. We got to get them done, because the Super Mario RPG remake comes out on the Switch Friday the 17th, which means that on the 20th, Pixel and I are going to be playing that for y'all. And I'm very excited. I hope that you are as well. So don't forget to tune in for that. Follow here on Twitch, subscribe with Amazon Prime, or however you choose to, if you'd like. Subscribe over on YouTube. Like the video if you made it to the end. Treat yourself. Turn on notifications, leave a comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff. And don't forget to head over to our Patreon, because now you can actually follow us on Patreon for free. So even if you do not join one of our paid tiers, you can be part of our Patreon community, and you can get all of the news and info about stuff that's going on with the channel and things that are coming up next before anybody else over there. I will catch y'all in the next one. And until then, as always, thanks for playing.